InterswitchSPAK is an IntersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
He was born with no superpowers. He was just unique, with a burning desire to know more, to question the answer, and then question the question. To never stop finding new ways of doing things. Curiosity not only drives innovation, it shapes the future of businesses. So wherever it leads you, IntersWitch will be there, providing diverse digital payment solutions, insights, and opportunities. Because we're committed to finding better ways to ensure that your business runs efficiently.
IntersWitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
InterswitchSPAK is an IntersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
I would like to study chemical engineering at Massachusetts Institute of Technology in Boston. The reason I would like to study is to provide solutions for the pollution problem in Nigeria. I would like to give a shout out to my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Onoha, my siblings, Chidize, Chijoke, and Oji, and my teachers, Mr. Ojuku, Mr. Leke, Mr. Aike, and my friends, Vincent and Chikuka, for helping me, encouraging me to pursue my science dreams.
I would like to go to Duke University, Durham, North Carolina, and I want to study biomedical sciences so that I can discover better ways to solve like the medical challenges of people living in Nigeria, which are eco-friendly as well. My shout out goes to my mom, my dad, my friends and teachers in JMC, and everyone who has supported me through my science ambition.
I want to study electronic engineering at the University of Lagos State. I want to do this because I can see Nigeria moving far in terms of technology advancement in the next decade or two. I want to make Nigeria a safer, better, and a smarter place to live in. My shout out goes to my dad, Mr. Wilson Anudu, my science teachers, Mr. Seja, Mr. Deshola, and my friends, David, Daniel, Jemima, Sophie, and the rest. I really appreciate them because they have really assisted me and encouraged me for my science express and pursuits.
I would like to study computer engineering at MIT, and when I grow up, I would like to change Nigeria with technology and help it advance. I'd like to give a very big shout out to my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Okeke, my teachers, Mr. Obuna and Mr. Silas, and some of my friends, Adams and Bernard Schneck, for supporting me in my pursuit of science.
I wish to study relativistic physics in order to improve the level of technological advancement in Nigeria and the world at large. I wish to study my preferred course at the University of Cambridge, United States. And I want to give a shout out to my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Sizunala, my chemistry teacher, Mrs. Chilaka, my physics teacher, Mr. Timothy, and a host of others for their assistance in my study of the sciences.
I would like to study chemical and biological engineering in Georgia Institute of Technology, Atlanta, Georgia. I would like to do this because so that I can manufacture goods to improve import substitution in Nigeria and as a result improve its economy. I give a shout out to my family members, especially Mr. and Mrs. Onyebu, my parents, and my friends, Kesi Wudu and Tuana Philemon, for supporting me in my pursuit of science.
I want to study biomedical engineering in MIT, and I want to study biomedical engineering because I want to help improve the medical system of Nigeria with the help of technology. Shout out to my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ugoji, for their continuous support in the study of sciences.
I would like to study chemical engineering at the University of Cambridge, United Kingdom, so as to help use my knowledge of chemistry to improve the environment everywhere, globally. And I would like to thank my mom and dad, Mr. and Mrs. Ekoya, my science teachers at school, especially Mr. Austin, my chemistry teacher, and my best friend, Mesuma, for encouraging me in my pursuit of science.
I would like to study aerospace engineering or chemical engineering in Georgia Institute of Technology, Georgia, or Duke University in North Carolina. I would like to study these professions so that I can make a difference in the world through the innovations I can think of. I would like to give a shout out to my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Henry Umuna, my teachers, Mr. Ogbonna, Mr. Tenacious, Mr. Nu, and all my other teachers. I'd like to give a shout out to my friends, Jubemi, Kamsi, Kene, Ifeanyi, and my other friends for being there for me, encouraging me, and helping me in my pursuits in science.
Welcome to the semi-final stage of InterswitchSPAK 1.0, the show for Year 11 science students in Nigeria. The race is gathering momentum, and I can see our 27 semi-finalists are switching to higher gears. 7.5 million naira, which covers a 5-year university scholarship, inclusive of a monthly stipend, a laptop, and bragging right as best science student in Nigeria, is a worthy prize, don't you think? InterswitchSPAK 1.0 is proudly brought to you by IntersWitch, transaction solutions you can depend on, and endorsed by NECO. Now it's time to meet the first set of semi-finalists on InterswitchSPAK 1.0, and we shall be doing that right after the break. Nigeria has always been blessed with scientists that have made life easier for mankind. On InterswitchSPAK, we celebrate them and are inspired by their achievements. We call them the InterswitchSPAK heroes. Here is our InterswitchSPAK hero for the week.
Walking tall, where even angels fear to tread, is Nigerian-born Yinka Olutoye, who along with his team created a medical feat by successfully carrying out a surgery on an unborn fetus with a tumor in her mother's womb. An indigene and crown prince of Idoani in Ondo State, Dr. Olutoye had elementary education at the University of Lagos Staff School before proceeding to King's College, Lagos. He then got his MBBS at Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife in 1988. An avid researcher and a specialist in fetal and neonatal surgery, the co-director of the Texas Children's Fetal Center, is a member of over a dozen international medical associations and also a recipient of many awards, including the 2012 Denton A. Cooley Surgical Innovator Award and the Mark A. Wallace 2014 Catalyst Leader of the Year. With his numerous achievements and still counting, Dr. Yinka Olutoye's spark is in no doubt. Even the unborn fetus can attest to his medical prowess.
Here at InterswitchSPAK, we aim to build young scientists that are inspired to deliver innovative technological solutions to certain problems in our society. Muna Chimson, has his achievement inspired anything in you?
It's inspired me knowing that lots of great things have come out of Nigeria.
Okay. He studied medicine. Is that a field you would like to pursue?
Actually, no.
So what would you like to pursue?
Chemical engineering.
Oh, chemical engineering. Is there any particular solution or area you hope to improve upon?
I hope to work on the pollution issue in Nigeria.
Oh.
Especially.
Okay. Round of applause for him, please. Is there anyone in our midst that is looking at going into medicine and surgery? Anyone? No one here. So we have mostly engineers and the likes. Kosi, his achievements, what has it sparked up in you?
It has sparked up in me that Nigerians can do great things, and I can do so too.
Okay, very well. Yes, you can do so too. You've been sparked up, so yes, you can do so too. Favor, what about you? What would you like to study in university?
Computer engineering.
Computer engineering, why?
Because I would like to change the world with technology.
What's wrong with it now? What would
I
you
just
like
want
to change?
to improve on the things that already exist, not really change so much. Just make it better.
Okay, any particular aspect in mind?
No, not really.
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right, a round of applause for him, please. That's it for our InterswitchSPAK Hero of the Week. Remember that this is the first semi-final show of InterswitchSPAK 1.0. We'll be right back after the break.
InterswitchSPAK is an InterSwitch Switch a Future initiative.
Problems. Who doesn't have them? Some problems are embarrassing. Some are humiliating. Some are unsuitable. Some are testing. Some are unexplainable. Some you just have to laugh about. And some, maybe not. Whatever life dishes you, you can always be sure you'll have one less thing to worry about when it comes to making payments, sending money, paying bills, and everyday payments. Quick Teller, everyday payments made easy.
Penicillin, ethanol, flour, sugar, glue, whiskey, corn silk, starch, oil, livestock feed, all from corn. You will discover endless opportunities when you search deeper, and to enjoy their full worth, you need an innovative payment solutions partner that creates value from the obvious and sees opportunity in the not so obvious.
IntersWitch, transaction solutions you can depend on.
InterswitchSPAK is an InterSwitch Switch a Future initiative.
Welcome back. The stakes are still high on InterswitchSPAK 1.0. The first prize is 7.5 million naira, which covers a 5-year university scholarship inclusive of a monthly stipend. He or she also gets a laptop and the bragging right as best science student in Nigeria. The second place winner gets 4 million naira, which covers a 3-year university scholarship inclusive of a monthly stipend. He or she also gets a laptop. Now the third place winner isn't left out as he or she gets 1 million naira, which covers a 1-year university scholarship. We have 27 scientists who are going to play for 9 slots in the finals. 9 of these scientists are here today, but only 3 of them will qualify to the finals. Who will those 3 be? We'll find out when the game starts. But first, a little bird told me that you all hung out. Akachukwu, how was the outing? I heard you all hung out.
Well, it was nice. We went to one park.
Welcome back. This is still InterswitchSPAK 1.0, proudly brought to you by IntersWitch, transaction solutions you can depend on. Chiemele, what was the experience like hanging out with yourself?
It was exciting. We really got to bond closer.
Okay. Stephanie, while you were out bonding, did you make new friends?
I guess.
You guess? Who? And how many?
Well, I kind of knew everybody already. I just got closer to them.
Okay. That's fair enough. So you had fun. I believe you all had fun.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's get down to business. InterswitchSPAK is in 2 rounds, the foundation and the advanced. In the foundation round, each of you would have an opportunity to attempt 16 multiple choice questions from different general science subject areas, each within a 15-second window. Marks will be awarded based on individual speed and accuracy. For questions in this round, the first 5 with the correct answer earns the maximum 10 points each, while others with the correct answer to the same question earns 5 points. An incorrect answer or no answer at all earns you 0 points. At the end of this round, only 5 of you will proceed to the advanced round. Do we understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I wish you all the very best. InterswitchSPAK 1.0 foundation round begins. Question 1. Find the value of x if log 27 base x equals 3. A, 9, B, 7, C, 2, and D, 3. Everyone gave the correct answer. Question 2. An old man gave away 2/5 of his savings to someone. What fraction is he left with? A, 1/3, B, 2/5, C, 2/3, and D, 3/5. Everyone gave the correct answer. I think everyone here likes mathematics. 2 questions in a row and you've all answered correctly. Ekene, are you the only scientist in your family?
Naturally.
Not really. How many scientists do you have in your family?
1.
1. Was that the person that inspired you to want to be a scientist?
Yes.
Who is that person, if I may ask?
My dad.
Oh, your dad. A round of applause for Ekene's dad for inspiring him. Okay, let's proceed. Question 3. Assembly language is translated into machine language by using what program? A, interpreter, B, compiler, C, translators, and D, assemblers. I'm sure this is an easy question for Favor, being that you want to study computer engineering. Was it an easy one for you?
Let's see the answer first.
Let's see, right? Okay, let's find out who got it right and who got it wrong. We had 7 correct answers for this particular question. This is the first of 3 semi-finals. 9 slots at the finals. The first 3 slots will be filled today. Who amongst these scientists will earn the 3 slots? Question 4. Find the 31st term of the arithmetic progression 2, 7, 12, 17. A, 149, B, 152, C, 150, and D, 147. Joshua, we didn't get a response from you. Remember, you have 15 seconds to lock in your answer, okay? Question 5. Given that 2 sine x plus 2 cos x equals 0.5, determine the value of sine x plus cos x. A, 0.25, B, 2, C, 0.75, and D, 1. Let's see who got it right and who got it wrong. 8 people got the correct answer. Henry, we know you're a scientist, but when you're back at home, how do you help out?
I do things.
Like?
Help around the house.
Doing what exactly?
Chores.
Okay. What kind of chores?
Sweeping.
Like sweeping? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Stephanie, what about you? Do you help out when you're home?
Yes.
What do you do?
Laundry, cook.
You cook?
Sweep.
So what can you cook?
I can make stew.
What kind of stew?
Fish, chicken, and beef.
Oh, 3 kinds of stew. Fantastic. A round of applause for our chef, Stephanie. Question 6. How many kilobytes make 1 byte? A, 1 over 1024. B, 1024. C, 17 over 32. And D, 256. Favor, your smile, like you're shocked you got it wrong. What happened? You weren't sure?
I was sure.
Oh, but you got it wrong.
Okay.
Okay, let's proceed. Question 7. In base 16, what letter of the alphabet represents 15? A, C, B, F, C, E, and D, A. Let's see who got it right and who got it wrong. We have 3 incorrect answers to that question. Question 8. We are halfway through foundation round. The computer executes operation via the use of binary digits. What are these digits? A, 0 and 1. B, 1 and 2. C, on and off. And D, 0 and 2. I thought that was an easy one. Everyone should get this right. Well, let's find out who got it right and who got it wrong. And yes, everyone gave the correct answer. We are halfway through the foundation round. Mona Chimsom, when you qualified for the semis, who was the first person you called?
I called my parents.
And what did they say?
They were happy. They said congratulations.
Okay, and after your parents, who else did you tell?
I called my teacher.
Your favorite teacher, I guess?
The one that accompanied me, yes.
Okay. What about you, Favor? Who did you call?
I told my mom.
You called your mom?
Yeah.
What was her expression like? I'm sure you must have felt it over the phone.
She was happy.
Okay. Did she pray for you or wish you well?
Both.
Both. Okay. We're halfway through the foundation round. These are the first set of 9 scientists vying for 3 slots at the finals. Stay tuned to catch more of this action. We'll be right back.
This lady has nothing to do with this commercial. Absolutely nothing. We just used her to get your attention, which, judging by your reaction, we've succeeded. You see, if we didn't pay her, you wouldn't have stopped to listen to how QuickTeller makes everyday transactions easy. Well, with QuickTeller, you have one less thing to worry about when it comes to paying bills, sending money, buying airtime, and much more. QuickTeller, everyday payments made easy.
What keeps you going when everything that should be a stepping stone becomes a stumbling block? What keeps you going is Verve. Verve in your mind helps you understand that every stumbling block is actually a stepping stone. Verve in your vision helps you see nothing but possibilities. And Verve in your hand? Well, let's just say that's how you get rewarded for not giving up on you. No matter what you're into, Verve is key to opening the doors you want. The only question that really matters is, have you got Verve? Verve, the rewarding way to make payments.
InterswitchSPAK is an InterSwitch Switch a Future initiative.
Welcome back. This is still InterswitchSPAK 1.0, proudly brought to you by IntersWitch, transaction solutions you can depend on. This is still the foundation round, 8 questions down, 8 more to go. Before we go ahead, let's have a preview of what our scoreboard looks like. Not to worry, we have 8 more questions to go. Question 9. Washing soda is a common name for which of the following? A, sodium carbonate. B, sodium hydroxide. C, sodium sulfate. and D, calcium bicarbonate. We got one incorrect answer from Joshua. Question 10. What is 102 in base 10? A, 8, B, 6, C, 2, and D, 4. Remember that accuracy is important and so is time. You have 15 seconds for each question. And the first 5 with the correct answer earns the maximum 10 points, while others with the correct answer to the same question earns 5 points. This is the first of the 3 semi-finals. 3 slots are up for grabs. Question 11. What type of software is used with system software to perform specific tasks given the computer by the user? A, hardware. B, malware. C, application software. And D, system software. Let's see who got it right and who got it wrong. We had one incorrect answer to this question. Question 12. Which of the following does not include ways of processing data into information? A, exchanging. B, summarizing. C, sorting. And D, calculating. Aka, how did you prepare differently for this semis?
Well, I actually stayed up late in the night reading.
Oh, you stayed up late at night reading. You intensified reading.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. What about you, Joshua? How did you prepare? Did anything change in your reading?
Not really, just personal reading and help from some of my teachers.
Okay, so intensified reading and coaching. Okay, let's find out who got it right and who got it wrong. We had 2 incorrect answers to this question. Aka and Chemele. Question 13. Which of the following is a scalar quantity? A, acceleration. B, displacement. C, velocity. And D, speed. 7.5 million naira worth of scholarship, 5-year scholarship, all expenses paid, a laptop, bragging rights, all courtesy of our sponsors, Interswitch. Everyone got the correct answer. But let's take a closer look. In as much as we all got it right, some of us earned 10 points while others earned 5. That's to show that speed does matter. So be sure to be as fast as you can when answering a question, okay? Question 14. Which of the following is present in both plants and animal cell? A, centrosomes. B, mitochondria. C, cell wall. And D, chloroplast. This is biology. Everyone gave the correct answer. I guess our scientists here love biology. Okay. Question 15. Which subdivision do seed-producing plants belong? A, bryophyta. B, somatophyta. C, pteridophyta. And D, schizophyta. Everyone gave the correct answer. Question 16. This is the final question in the foundation round. And this is the first semi-final show. 3 slots are up for grabs. Who amongst you will make it? Question 16. Who is regarded as the father of computers in the history of computing? A. Charles Darwin. B. Robert Swan. C. Charles Babbage. And D. Hermann Hollerith. We had one incorrect answer, and it was from Ekene. And with that, we have come to the end of the foundation round. Chimele, if we were to rewind and restart all over again this round, are there questions that you think you could have answered correctly, answered faster? There are? But unfortunately, we can't. What about you, Henry? Are there questions you could have answered correctly?
Yes.
And faster as well?
Yes.
Okay, unfortunately, we cannot turn back the hands of time. Only 5 of you will proceed to the next round. We'll find out who amongst these scientists will make it after the break.
InterswitchSPAK is an IntersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
There is a special breed of people who are never satisfied, who will not recognize the boundaries of day and night, who never compromise, who want the next thing they create to be better than anything that's gone before. People like this aren't always easy to live with. At IntersWitch, we owe them everything. Because of them, we continue to create a range of payment solutions that are quick, safe, and easy to use for anyone from a big bank to a salon. And by coming up with answers to problems before the problems happen, we've always stayed ahead of the curve. Without our special people, we wouldn't be IntersWitch. So wherever your imagination takes you, we will be there with the payment solutions you need to thrive.
IntersWitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
He was born with no superpowers. He was just unique, with a burning desire to know more, to question the answer, and then question the question. To never stop finding new ways of doing things. Curiosity not only drives innovation, it shapes the future of businesses. So wherever it leads you, IntersWitch will be there, providing diverse digital payment solutions, insights, and opportunities. Because we're committed to finding better ways to ensure that your business runs efficiently.
IntersWitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
$7.5 million in educational scholarship is up for grabs on InterswitchSPAK 1.0. You all are super SPAKs regardless of the outcome of today's show. So have it at the back of your mind that you are excellent, you are brilliant, you are the best of the best. That is why you made it up until now. So regardless of the outcome of this round, you are super SPAKs. Let's find out who our top 5 are. Topping the chart, we have Aka at 125 points, followed by Henry at 125 points as well. Third, we have Stephanie. Fourth, Munachim Som. And fifth, we have Hosi So. Favor, Ekene, Chemele, and Joshua. This is where your SPAK journey ends. You all are geniuses. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Ensure that you keep the spark of wanting to make this country better alive. We wish you the very best. A round of applause for them as they exit the stage. These are top 5. Congratulations, Aka. Kosi Sor, Henry, Stephanie, and Munachim So for making it to the advanced round. A round of applause for them once again. This is InterswitchSPAK 1.0, where we discover and celebrate outstanding young innovators in Nigeria. InterswitchSPAK 1.0 will continue right after the break.
InterswitchSPAK is an InterSwitch Switch a Future initiative.
Penicillin, ethanol, flour, sugar, glue, whiskey, corn silk, starch, oil, livestock feed, all from corn. You will discover endless opportunities when you search deeper, and to enjoy their full worth, you need an innovative payment solutions partner that creates value from the obvious and sees opportunity in the not so obvious.
IntersWitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
What keeps you going when everything that should be a stepping stone becomes a stumbling block? What keeps you going is Verve. Verve in your mind helps you understand that every stumbling block is actually a stepping stone. Verve in your vision helps you see nothing but possibilities. And Verve in your hand? Well, let's just say that's how you get rewarded for not giving up on you. No matter what you're into, Verve is key to opening the doors you want. The only question that really matters is, have you got Verve? Verve, the rewarding way to make payments.
Welcome back. This is still InterswitchSPAK 1.0. 7.5 million naira in educational scholarship, inclusive of a monthly stipend, a laptop, and bragging right as best science student is what is at stake on InterswitchSPAK 1.0. We just concluded the foundation round and we have our top 5 ready for the advanced round. But before we do, let's take a closer look at our score. Aka and Henry, you both got 125 points, but Aka was fastest with 4.744 seconds. Munachim and Kosisor, if you take a closer look, you both got 110, but Munachim was faster. Speed is of importance. Now we're moving on to the advanced round. In the advanced round, each of you would have an opportunity to select from 5 subject areas where your 15 questions will be pulled and asked. Now, after the take a turn, you will each have a 45-second window to attempt your 15 question. If you miss or skip a question, you can still attempt it, provided it is within your 45 seconds. Each correct answer earns you 20 points, and scores from the foundation round do not apply here. Do we understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now let's take a turn. To determine the order of play in the advanced round, each of you will be required to crack a code puzzle. The order in which you complete this puzzle will determine the order in which you play in the advanced round, with the fastest going first. Now, here is your puzzle. Three, 2, 7, 2, 3, 2, 9. The hint is electrolysis. 2 of our scientists have cracked the code. And now we have our order of play. But let's find out what the answer is. Faraday. Let's find out a little about Michael Faraday. Michael Faraday was a British scientist who discovered the laws of electrolysis. He was the first to produce an electric current from a magnetic field, and he also invented the electric motor and dynamo. Now it's time to set our sequence. Munachim, you'll be going first, followed by Henry, then Kosisor, Stephanie, and Aka. Our question bucket has been loaded. Munachim, since you were fastest, you get to pick first.
Biology.
Henry?
Biology.
Kosisor?
Biology.
Stephanie?
Biology.
Aka?
Chemistry.
Munachim?
Biology.
And we are out of biology. Henry?
Chemistry.
Kosisor?
Chemistry.
Stephanie?
Chemistry.
Aka.
Physics.
Munachim.
Chemistry.
We're out of biology and chemistry. Henry.
Physics.
Kosisor.
Physics.
Stephanie.
General knowledge.
Aka.
General knowledge.
Munachim.
Physics.
Henry.
Mathematics.
Kosisor.
Physics.
And we're out of physics as well. Stephanie.
General knowledge.
Aka.
Mathematics.
Munachim.
Math.
Henry.
General knowledge.
Kosisor.
Math.
Stephanie.
Math.
Aka.
General knowledge.
All right. Now our bucket is filled. Before we start, remember we have 45 seconds to answer your 15 questions. Munachim, you're the first person.
My name is Munachim Onoha, and I'm ready to spark.
Munachim, now is your time to spark. What is the largest phlegm in the animal kingdom?
Arthropoda.
In which part of the muscle cell is calcium stored?
Skip.
In which part of the pancreas is insulin released from?
Skip.
Which structure of plants is responsible for carrying or holding the sepal, petal, stamen, and pistil?
Receptacle.
What name is given to a flower whose gynosome is made up of only one
Monocarpus.
carpel? There are 3 major groups of fishes in biology. To which group does dogfish belong?
Skip.
An atom XO2 has a vapor density of 32. What is the atomic mass of X?
32.
The conversion of open chain alkanes into cycloalkanes and aromatic compound is called?
Skip.
What is the product obtained from cathode in electrolysis of CuSO4 solution?
Hydrogen.
Your time is up. Henry?
My name is Henry Umuna, and I'm ready to spark.
Henry, now is your time to spark. What is the name of kidney disease where the glomerulus becomes inflamed and
Nephritis.
filtration of nothing? What is the name given to liver disease? What results in inflammation of liver? Which group of plant hormones are mainly produced in the apical region of the stem? What is the chemical formula of phosphorus chloride?
PCO3.
What is the volume occupied by 17 kg of H2S? What is the vapor density of carbon 4 oxide?
22.
What type of motion is the motion of rocking chair?
Oscillatory.
Find the resistivity of wire if resistance is 7.5 ohms. A 5 kg firearm releases a bullet of mass 0.5 kg. The 8th term of an arithmetic progression is 70. Find the first term if the common. Given that 8x to the power of x plus 1 is equals to 1 over 4, find x.
Minus 5 over 3.
Your time is up. Kosisor.
My name is Kosisor Ugoji, and I'm ready to spark.
Kosisor, now is your time to spark. To which part of the human brain does the thalamus belong?
Mid.
What name is given to the eye defect which arises from uneven curvature of the cornea? Which ligament holds the lens of the eyes in place?
Pass.
What is the molar mass of CaOH2, where Ca is equals to 40, O is equals to 16, and H is equals to 1?
Pass.
How many moles are there in 40 grams of CaCO3, where CaCO3 is equals to 100 grams?
0.4.
What is the atomic number of an atom produced by the alpha decay
88.
of atoms? The standard vapor pressure at air temperature and dew point is 15 millimeters mercury and 6 meters. What type of wavelength results from interference of traveling wave and its reflection?
Pass.
What is the power of a dioptrise of diverging length of focal length 80 millimeters?
0.0125.
Your time is up. This is the first semi-finals of InterswitchSPAK 1.0. 3 slots are up for grabs on this episode. Stephanie.
My name is Uboja Stephanie, and I'm ready to spark.
Stephanie, now is your time to spark. Slowing heartbeat, lowering blood pressure, constriction of pupils are actions by which autonomic nervous system pass. Which hormone distributed by the corpus luteum in female reproductive system? What term refers to the process by which sperm cells are produced?
Spermatogenesis.
What is the electronic configuration of carbon in an excited state? A burning candle produces carbon dioxide. And what quantity of electricity is used when a current of 10 amperes is consumed in 1 hour during electrolysis?
$36,000.
Where on a desktop are date and time located? What is the maximum digit usable by octal system?
7.
Which operating system runs on Apple mobile devices?
Macintosh.
Your time is up. Aka.
My name is Aka Chukwu Anumodu and I'm ready to spark.
Aka, now is your time to spark. What type of reaction occurs between vegetable oil and plant ash reaction?
Skip.
What term refers to the solid particles dispersed in liquid medium?
An emulsion.
How many moles of ethane will produce 4 moles of water in the reaction? C2H4 plus 3O2 gives 2. What are the fixed points of Fahrenheit scale?
32 and 212.
In a closed pipe, the antinode of an open and
critical value.
A mass of 100 grams is hung on a spiral spring of stiffness 0.0004 Newton per meter. What is the full form of IP? What is the full meaning of GUI?
Graphic User Interface.
1024 kilobytes are equivalent of how many?
1.
Simplify.
Skip.
What is the size of an interior angle of a regular pentagon?
150, 120.
Your time is up. Chim, how do you think you've performed in this round?
Not so well.
Not so well. What about you, Stephanie?
Not well.
Not well. Harry?
Not well.
Kosiso?
Not well.
Aka?
I didn't do well.
Well, you never know. Let's find out. 3 slots are up for grabs. It just might be you. This is InterswitchSPAK 1.0. We'll be back after the break.
InterswitchSPAK is an InterSwitch Switch a Future initiative.
Problems. Who doesn't have them? Some problems are embarrassing. Some are humiliating. Some are unsuitable. Some are testing. Some are unexplainable. Some you just have to laugh about. And some, maybe not. Whatever life dishes you, you can always be sure you'll have one less thing to worry about when it comes to making payments, sending money, paying bills, and everyday payments. Quick Teller, everyday payments made easy.
This lady has nothing to do with this commercial. Absolutely nothing. We just used her to get your attention, which, judging by your reaction, we've succeeded. You see, if we didn't pay her, you wouldn't have stopped to listen to how QuickTeller makes everyday transactions easy. Well, with QuickTeller, you have one less thing to worry about when it comes to paying bills, sending money, buying airtime, and much more. QuickTeller, everyday payments made easy.
Nine of these scientists graced us here today, and now we are down to 5. We have just concluded the advanced round, so in a matter of seconds, we'll be down to 3. Who amongst these 5 will make it? But first, let's find out if we have our clear super sparks. We have a tie. Stephanie and Aka are tied at 60 points. But then 2 of our slots have already been filled. by Henry, who got 120 points, and Munachim, who got 80 points. A round of applause for both of them. So unfortunately, you will not be joining us at the finals. You've done so very well thus far. We are scientists, and each failure takes us a step closer to a success. A round of applause for Kosiso as she exits the stage. Aka and Stephanie, one more slot. Let's begin the sudden end. So when you hit the buzzer, just wait, then I'll say who's first before you speak, okay? Night blindness. Aka, you were first. Please give us the answer.
Vitamin A.
Vitamin A. And that was the correct answer. Congratulations, Aka. Stephanie. Unfortunately, you will not be joining us at the final. As scientists, we're faced with daunting challenges, and I want you to consider this as one of such, and let it be what motivates you to actualize your dreams, okay? You've done very well. You're spectacular. A round of applause for Stephanie, please. And we have our 3 super SPAKs that will be moving on to the finals. Aka, Henry, and Munachimso have earned for themselves 3 slots at the finals. A round of applause for them once again. We've come to the end of another exciting episode of InterswitchSPAK 1.0. And I'm sure our viewers have been educated, entertained, and sparked up. 7.5 million to spark up your education is enough motivation for our finalists to go and prepare as the competition is getting tougher. Keep watching InterswitchSPAK 1.0, same time, same station every week. And don't forget to follow us on our social media platform, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at InterswitchSPAK. But before I go, I would like to leave you with a quote from Edith Wilder. Exploration is the engine that drives innovation. Innovation drives economic growth. So let's go and explore. Till I come your way next time, it's bye for now.
InterswitchSPAK is an InterSwitch Switch a Future initiative.